Okay, so this is the extreme shame meditations. As a leader, it's often important that you go against the grain, you go against the stream, you do things that might make you unpopular, you get haters, you know, I've gone through all this. How do we get better at that? Well, one is we just do it, right? We just say fuck it and do it and learn that actually it doesn't kill us to get a bit of criticism, or if no one loves us, or if some people don't love us, that's okay, right? So one is just to do it. But we can also meditate on this. And I think like a death meditation, this can be quite intense. Some of the things I'm going to suggest are pretty extreme. So this is not for the faint-hearted, I would say. I don't often give a trigger warning, but for this one, it's probably best. So yeah, if you're up for a bit of conscious self-shaming, then let's give it a go. So close your eyes. Sit in a comfortable position. Check in with yourself that you're up for this. It might be quite full on. And you know, you can begin sort of like, you know, imagine last time you were drunk or last time you did something that you were a bit silly, that you're a bit ashamed of. Oh, I can't believe I did this. Those moments that make you turn away and face palm. What did I dance on the table? Oh my God. So start with something light like that, just bringing it to mind. And then see if you can relax, breathe, instead of twisting and turning, actually straighten up, open up, relax. Yes, I danced naked on the table. No, it wasn't the end of the world. So it's bringing acceptance to something. Shame's a kind of denial in a way. And it's like, you can imagine people, you want to turn it up, imagine everyone looking at you. Imagine like, you know, 50 people are there and pretty members of the gender you find attractive are there and everyone's staring at you. Maybe they're disgusted or mocking you. So you're making this real life event a little bit more extreme. Now let's imagine you were driving down the street in your hometown and someone had put up a billboard, a big advertisement, had your face and it said, this person has syphilis. Or it said, this person is an arsehole. This person tortures cats. That's something untrue, but something that you'd be pretty, you wouldn't want publicly passed around. Something untrue. How would you feel? What would go on in your body? Could you just keep driving? Would you feel anger? Or could you just say, ah, fuck it, people think I've got syphilis, never mind. I know I don't, not a problem. Yeah. What would cause shame? If you're still breathing, if you're still present in the body, not spacing out, if you're starting to go back, center yourself, if you're starting to, we can take it up a notch. Now let's imagine the billboard, the big advertisement is true. And it's 10 times as big now, it's like a huge one. And it's the worst thing you've ever done. Okay, there's maybe a video on it on YouTube and you can see there's 1 million hits on that video. Someone had a camera when you were doing this terrible thing. Something really embarrassing, something really shameful that you've done. Something you're really not proud of. And now it's on YouTube with 1 million hits. You can see the counter going up. This huge billboard in town. Everyone, you know, it's on TV, you turn on the TV, they're talking about it. On whatever TV show you watch. Comedians are joking about it. Everyone knows, everyone knows. Imagine you walking down the street, everyone's just pointing and laughing, everyone recognizes you. Everyone's either disgusted or angry or laughing at you, whatever you think is worse. And you're just walking down the street, breathing, head held high, saying, hello, 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 yes, I murdered the bunny. Whatever the thing is, everyone knows. And ultimately, your self-esteem, you see, the thing with shame is people try and shame you, but you can only ever shame you, right? You can only ever shame you. So you can choose not to, you can choose to relax, open the body. Yeah. If you want to take it even more extreme, you know, what would be the worst thing people could think about you? An example I sometimes give is, imagine walking into an auditorium and just before you walked in, 1,000 people had all been told you're a child molester. And you walked in, there's 1,000 people there and they're looking at you with hatred and disgust. Now, it's not true, you know it's a lie, but you're disgusted. How would you feel? What would happen in your body? Again, every newspaper, every TV channel, every radio show, all over the internet, all over Facebook, you can't get away from it. Saying things about you that aren't true. The worst things you can imagine, whatever that is to you. Can you still smile? Can you still breathe? So actually, that's not true, but thanks for your opinion. That's a strange thing to say. Have a lovely day. What a bizarre view. I've never done that in my life, but have a good one. Without getting defensive, without getting ashamed. That's a bodily response you can inhibit. If this is too much, you can always take it down. Remember the slightly embarrassing drunk thing, or something you did as a teenager, or some sort of little faux pas you made. And again, being with that experience, accepting, breathing, relaxing around it. And that is my patented Mark Walsh shame meditation. Enjoy.